Welcome back to Gunnin' to Go. Hope you all enjoyed that last video of our Duluth, Minnesota trip that we did in 2019. I spoke about it in that episode of the live streams that I did while I was there that were put on our twitch.tv/GunninGamers channel back in 2019. I was primarily doing all the video game stuff, so it was a live stream that I did just to connect with our community. And it was a lot of fun. I walked around the city on the one night, that'll be part one, and then part two will actually take a step inside the Maritime Museum that they had there, as well as I think we watched some ships in both of them go through the underneath the aerial lift bridge. So if you're into watching some of that, you'll catch that in both parts, I believe. I do plan on doing a lot of live streaming on our YouTube, on this channel, once we unlock that. I think you have to have 4,000 subscribers, I believe. I honestly don't know the number, don't care, because we're going to go far past that. But once we unlock that, I will start doing a lot of live streaming, hopefully weekly, on the YouTube channel right here in the future. So help us out and subscribe to the channel if you can, and we'll get there a little sooner than later. Now, I do have to warn you that these are probably PG-13, as most things on our Twitch channel were, so there could be some language in there. It's mostly just me and the family out having fun, but I do always warn people because our Twitch channel is PG-13. The content is a lot different than what you'd normally see on a YouTube video. Obviously the live streams were several hours long, and I'm not going to edit them, I'm just going to upload them as is. So again, the content, it's a little different from what you're used to on YouTube. But we're going to get this on the channel, get past it, and start getting into all the new stuff. One other thing that is a little weird about these live streams is you can't actually see what the people are saying in the chat. Obviously, I'm not walking around just talking to myself. I mean, who would do that? Kind of like today. If you are interested in what was actually being said in chat, I believe all these live streams are still over on our Twitch channel in the highlights section. So if you want, you can cruise on over there and find them. They're not too hard to find. We'll give the link in the description down below to our Twitch channel. Pop over there and you'll be able to find these, and you can check out and read through chat. Alright, let's jump back to October 2019 and let's get it started. Where are we live? Minnesota. Hey! Oh, we gotta wait for all the people to come. Yeah, we gotta wait for all the people. What time is it? Oh, it's 6:07. Okay, well, we're still early. We said we were gonna go live in 15 minutes, so I think we still got like 5 minutes. Alright, we're sitting here in Duluth in front of the AMS oil arena. I don't know who plays here. I'm not even sure, but if you're just tuning in, say hi and chat when you show up. It does take it a few minutes before it kicks in. Hey, buddy, where's your coat? Huh? Hello. Hey, there's Northwoods Cabin. Look, it's the kiddos. We're gonna go for a walk along the lakefront here and then head back to the marina where we're staying. Yeah, we got the kiddos. Fall weather is in full effect. It's cold here. I've had my hood on. I took it off just so I didn't look weak. But did you bring your fishing pole? No, I didn't. We did see some people fishing, so we're sitting kind of more downtown right now. We're not really gonna spend too much time here. Can you guys hear us okay? And I'm hoping it's using the right microphone, but I didn't see any options on that. We might have to do a mic check here. Oh, you took off your hat. You need to put your hat back on. What's up, Madman? Hey, sorry about the lack of professionalism here, folks, but I got the new mic on the stand. I had to pay $10 for a little adapter, and I took pictures of it. I put in Discord a few days ago, but I'm hoping the right microphone is working. So, mic check right here. You guys hear me? Let me know if you hear me blowing the mic. Sorry about that ear rape. Hopefully we didn't. Resub 57 months strike. I wish we got like audible alerts on here, but at least they're popping up on the screen. Resub. I got the alerts to show up. So very classy. Thank you so much. Strike we've tried to get rid of for 56 months now after the first month, and we can't. Did you guys hear any Any like blowing in the mic? Okay, one more check. Please tell me, do you hear blowing in the mic?
Test.
Hopefully that sounded really creepy. If it is, that's the actual right microphone. If you guys didn't hear something in the mic, we're not in business. Please tell me! My God, they are living in a parking lot. We are. Actually, there is somebody RVing right back here. You guys heard it? Was that like really loud and creepy? You didn't hear this blowing, did you? Did you guys hear that? I don't think you heard that one. I think I'm on the right microphone. It just drives me nuts that it gives me like no way to actually see about that. Okay, the real mic is working. The real mic. All right, well, that's awesome. That's awesome. We're gonna flip on the other camera and we're gonna go for a walk through downtown Duluth. And we're gonna give you guys the real camera, not the one where you're staring at my ugly mug. There we go. All right, yeah, so we're gonna go for a walk. So let me know if it's blowing in the mic. It is actually a nice little wind here today. Did we lose ya? Did we lose ya? I just got a thing that said reconnecting. I don't know why. Let me know if the audio gets messed up. I'm gonna be like watching this VOD. It dropped out for a few seconds. Okay, maybe, I don't know. We're in a city, so I wanted to show you that round building up there. That's actually the Radisson. I don't know if it still is, but it was when I was a kid in the 80s. We used to come there. It's the only place we would come on family vacation. My dad didn't like traveling a lot, and of course, you know, things were expensive back then. The folks did what they could, but we would come and we stayed in that. And I told Aiden about, all I remembered was there's a round building. He says it's still there. I said, I don't know if it's still there. But I said, if it is, I'll recognize it. And of course, we're walking around today, and I'm like, there it is. That's the building. That's the only place that when I was a child, when my parents were still married, that we would vacation, and we would stay there at that place. So anyway, we're gonna get out of here so we can get walking through the good parts down by the lakefront. We're kind of like downtown. It's so weird to be RVing in a city. But there is actually somebody in a motorhome over there, and they've actually got electrical hookup. It's crazy. Oh, and Wade, thank you so much. 46 months of continued support, Wade. Thank you all the way from the great state of South Carolina, where my sister is in Key West right now, and I know other people down in Tennessee, Kentucky, and everywhere else, and they're saying, let me tell you, it is hot outside. And I'm saying, they're talking snow here on Thursday morning. They said that we're going to get a couple, 1 to 3 inches, but not to worry that it's not going to stay on the ground because the ground's too warm. But it is literally that cold here. I'm telling you. In fact, I'm putting my hood back on right now. Oh my God. And one of the things that's unique about this city is that you've got these skywalks. Northerners know about these, Southerners not so much, but this city especially has brutal winter, and people actually walk from building to building. Minneapolis and St. Paul do these too, but Duluth has got a pretty good infrastructure as well. And you can walk from building to building and get anywhere you need to go through a climate-controlled skywalk. So Husky Farmer would know all about that, and many other people from these northern cities. Hey, what's happening, D. Mikey? What's going on? Hammy68, how you doing? Run a wire from Husky Farmers? Yes. Yeah, so I just decided we tune in from here so that we could actually walk through a pretty neat part of Duluth back down to the lakefront. And we're actually going to be walking over the bridge as long as I have battery enough to do so. We'll be walking over the bridge back again tonight. Hopefully. What a bunch of sissies, right? Running building to building. I don't know a lot of like the other like history and stuff part of this city. We got a big Wells Fargo building up there. Yeah, in the winter time, last time I was in this city was, when was it? It was 2005. We came here in 2000. 2005 early. It was in the winter to visit some friends who were going to college here, and it's just unfreaking believable. The snow in the summertime in this city, which is typical for a lot of, you know, Great Lake cities. You can be in downtown Duluth. I remember this as a kid. You could wear shorts and a t-shirt, but you always had to have a sweatshirt, even if it was way too warm, because the water, the lake is right nearby, and the wind would shift and just turn cold instantly, and you'd be trying to get a sweater on. Thank you so much, Scott Viper. Just looking back at the screen, I'm gonna have to pay more attention. 100 bits in the old cup. Don't have a cup on here yet, but I'm gonna try to get working on one. Thank you so much for that. Do appreciate it. Do you want to walk across that bridge? Oh, we should probably cut down through there, right?
Awesome.
Oh, we got to look at this here. We got Wells Fargo and US Bank. I wonder if they throw like stuff at each other from building to building, or flip each other off. Maybe they throw like staplers. I don't know, it's got to be quite brutal. The family is embarrassed to be... What? The family's embarrassed to be on the stream? No. Actually, they're walking behind me. Aiden has been causing some mischief here. I don't know what he was doing. The Minnesota Slip Bridge is over here. We actually walked over. I figured out a lot more how to use this gimbal too, which has been really nice. We're just gonna head across the parking lot. The Minnesota Slip Bridge is over here, and we're walking back towards the lake. It's the city. You know, I was just telling them it's kind of weird because I said we don't normally, like, we're not city people, and there are some cities that I really like to visit, and you know, Nashville, Tennessee, living there, it was definitely one of them I enjoyed. Austin, Texas was really cool back in the day, and there's other cities that I've enjoyed going into. Dallas, you know, smaller cities like Corpus Christi. Oh, so many cities in Florida. But we're gonna wait for this car. Duluth is definitely one of them as well.
You guys get up here.
Get up here on the curb and let them go. All of a sudden, we got a lot of traffic. Too bad we weren't over on that sidewalk, huh? We're just gonna be standing here waiting. We got one more car turning here. Boss Lady resubbing 10 months.
Run across the road.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, do you want to? Should we?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on, let's go over here. All right, we're walking. We're trying not to get run over. Boss Lady, thank you so much for the 10 months. Continued support. Do appreciate it. Okay, now we can cross. There's Red Lobster over there. How's the quality look, folks? Hopefully the mic is doing something good. Here's the little marina right in the town here where people are parking. That dock don't look too well. Whoops, sorry about that. Gimbal's falling asleep here. So muddy that we had to pull our... Oh man, it's muddy, yes. It has been raining like hell. The last... actually on Sunday, before we left my dad's, we decided to stay there Monday. And I was seriously thinking about waking up Monday, packing up, and just going home. And just like seeing if we could get our money back for canceling out. And yeah, I'm glad we didn't, because today has been amazing. Last night was okay. We got here. We were able to go downtown and get, do a little bit of looking around and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just been the rain and the thunderstorms. Not even just like rain, but I'm talking about like torrential downpouring rain and thunderstorms, just pounding the hell out of the camper, and everything has just been a flood. But we stuck it out, we stayed. Tomorrow we're going to be driving, I think we're going to do it tomorrow, we're going to be driving up to, what is the name of that lighthouse again?
Oh, which one?
It's like, that we're going to go to, the lighthouse. I've been there once, the
Outdoors?
Split Rock.
Yeah.
Split Rock Lighthouse. Two harbors, yeah, Minnesota. We're gonna go up there. There's a place that you're supposed to stop by and try their pie. I don't know. We actually ate at a famous place in Duluth tonight called Grandma's. Grandma's. Oh yeah, Betty's where you get pie. So we're gonna stop there tomorrow, and we'll try to live stream from up there, but no idea if that's gonna be possible. Love the teal color of that bridge. Aiden did not like it. He said, that is ugly. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I told him that he should write a letter to the mayor and have that repainted before he returns next.
No, I said that it would look better in silver.
He said it looked better in silver. So there is the boat. We're going to go on that. Maybe I'll be able to stream from it. We'll see. But Vista Star, we're going to probably ride on that on Thursday. We're going to go. It's going to cost us about $70. So we were kind of thinking, well, come here, boys. We're kind of thinking about it because we don't want to spend like too much here. But we're going to probably go ahead and do that. And then I was going to say this is the Minnesota Slip Bridge, and it's just like a walking bridge, and we saw it go up earlier. I took some video of it, and then behind there is the very iconic aerial lift bridge, and you guys have been seeing that in some pictures, and I've got some video, and we'll talk more about that. But I'm gonna head across the bridge right now. Come on, boys. Having to carry Alex a lot. Hey Ryan, what's happening? Yeah, it's home. Hey, we passed through Poplar yesterday. I was thinking about you. Told the wife, I said, yeah, this is where Ryan is from. I'll tell you, the people are weird up in that area.
This is where they split.
Yep. You should stand right here in the middle and wait for it to go up. They probably do the splits, huh? Watch him drop his rig in the river. Oh, heck yeah. That was a fish. Yeah, it's beautiful. We're going to go over and hang out along the lake there. But I thought, we'd start streaming where we did so that we could give you all a little bit of a tour of just walking along kind of the lakefront area. Beautiful fall colors are just starting to bloom right now. The city is all up on the hill. Very nice. Yeah, it's only the high right now. I think it's like, what, 50 here?
There's a chocolate factory over there.
Oh, the chocolate factory. Should we walk by there? So we do have to walk across the bridge. It goes up every 30 minutes. And I was wrong. Strike was saying earlier that there's somebody narrating. That's a museum, and there's somebody that's one of the people that works in the museum, and they are sitting at the computer. It's like an information area, and they basically, I ended up talking to her, and she filled me in a lot of information about the area. But yeah, anytime a boat goes through, she gives some facts because she's sitting there anyway. So they don't pay somebody to sit there and announce that stuff. It's just part of their job. Look at this. What is this place called?
Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory.
The Rocky Mountain Oyster Factory.
Look at those apples.
Do they have chocolate-covered Rocky Mountain oysters? I think those are some right there.
Oh.
Go in there and ask them.
No, I'm not.
Do it.
I'm not. Sorry.
Go in there and ask them if they have Rocky Mountain chocolate-covered oyster. Ask them.
No.
How much will we have to raise to do that? Just do it. Go in there and ask
I'm
them.
not doing it.
Miss G has to do
No,
that.
I'm not.
It's the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, but if How could they not have Rocky Mountain oyster covered in chocolate with a stick poked in it?
I'm not doing it, sorry.
Let's vote.
I mean, these look like they might be it right here.
Yeah. Oh, those look super.
I'm kind of thinking that them darker ones right there might be. What do you guys do to that bear?
Really?
That bear is going to be joining the Me Too movement. Oh man.
Walk to the bench.
Really?
Exactly what's happening.
Yeah, he is. He's got it.
Is he dead?
It's not a real bear, bud.
I want to play. I
Well,
want
Ashton just asked if he's dead. Yeah, I think he's dead.
Alex, come here. I want to unplug. Come on.
Little do they know that there's a guy in a costume that died an hour ago.
Come here, Alex. Alex.
Northwoods. Oh
Come here, Alex.
man. Don't touch Husky Farmer like that, right?
Sit down right here. I want to unplug.
What are you guys doing? You guys are scaring me.
Stand next to Bear.
High five.
No wheel. This thing is never opening.
Alright, you want the bear.
Wow.
Let's go.
Right here.
Alright.
Okay, bye-bye, Bear. Hey, go in there.
Well,
Oh, those look so good. If you look.
I'm gonna go in there.
I thought if we looked really sad outside the window, they would maybe come out and offer us something. We do look very poor. Oh well. Okay, now we get to make up these big choices. That hand says no. That means no go. Yeah, and you can see the street down here in the bridge. You're from Wisconsin, so yeah, that's what I mean. It'd be like we're cheeseheads. We came here on our last dime and had to drive on our rims because all of our tires went flat. I always thought, Aiden, press the button over there. I always thought these were the other one. No. Yes, read the sign. I was going to stop traffic both ways. We used to always do that when we were kids. Hit them all. No, we don't want to cross them. Well, okay, let's go that way. Let's go. Now it says don't cross. We wanted to be down. We still got to cross this other way. I guess it don't matter. Kind of feel like breaking the law right now. Well, I tell you, there's a lot of traffic here today. Did you hit by a bus? Did you push that one?
No.
I always feel stupid standing here when there's like clearly you can freaking go.
Go.
They're turning. These are life's big decisions. Coming to you live from a crosswalk in Duluth where we've been standing for 35 minutes. Could just walk down there a little ways. Yeah, that's pretty light traffic, you know. There's a lot of mall cops riding around on bikes, so you know, I'd hate to cross and then have one of them come and tackle us. Okay, I'm going. Seriously, I'll go to jail. It's just getting retarded. All right. South Lake Avenue, yeah. Yeah. Anybody happening to hang out in Duluth? You know, let's have a Gun and Gamers meetup here in the parking lot outside the sports garden. So should I tell them what we ate for dinner?
Oh, sure.
I
it's
took
delicious.
pictures. I took pictures. Free sub, High Edge, aka Edge. 57 months of continued support. Do appreciate that. Very classy guy. How you doing, Edge? Let's get the sub buses going. Thank you, Edge. 57 months of continued support. What a legend. Unlike Strike, we haven't been trying to get rid of Edge. Strike, yes. Edge, no. We ate at this grandma's over here. This is iconic, right? This is like the real deal. And I don't think we should tell him. I'm kind of embarrassed. All right. We had, what did we have?
A wild rice burger.
I ate a wild rice burger. It was meatless. But understand this, I am in Minnesota. Okay? It's acceptable over here to eat vegan. I don't think it was vegan though, because it had mayo. It had mayo. But everybody says you come here, you gotta get a wild rice burger. That's what's known for the area. I'm like, screw it. I mean, you can't go wrong. Greasy cheeseburger, I love it, but like, not gonna have, you know, that's sitting in my stomach all day. So we ended up eating at this place over here, which I'll flip the cam back. And I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie, folks. I ate that burger, I could eat another one. It was amazing. It should have been called a burger, more like a sandwich, but it was a wild rice patty. Freaking amazing. Had chicken wild rice soup, so I did get some meat in my diet today. And holy cow. And then what did you have?
So chicken wild rice salad.
Chicken wild rice
cold,
salad.
but it was really good.
Yeah, it was
And
awesome.
chicken and celery and peppers.
But the thing you gotta understand about up here is it's known for the wild rice. That's what you come here, like, you have to have a wild rice burger, that's what everybody says.
Yeah.
So we got one over here at Grandma's. I did not see my grandma there though. A little disappointed, although it would have been weird. This place was awesome, service was great. Highly recommend, and I don't care if you're a huge meat eater like me, just pretend it doesn't say burger and just know that you're eating a very good sandwich. It was amazing. It's wild rice. I love wild rice and chicken. Chicken and wild rice is like my favorite thing. Like, make wild rice and then put like, that's a northern thing. Some people down south, they wouldn't understand.
No, it's really good.
Wild rice and chicken is amazing.
It is. It's good in the winter.
Hopefully you guys aren't getting raped by the wind too much. We're heading over to the park here and the lake is right there in front of us. But yeah, this is an iconic place right here in Duluth, is to eat right here at Grandma's, and that's again where we had lunch. The bill was $70. But we decided there's only 3 times we're gonna eat out this whole week, and that was that. We're gonna get pie from Betty's up in Two Harbors, Minnesota, and we're gonna get pizza where?
It's a fire cooked. I don't know what the name of it is. So.
All right, so something fire or some. It's we got to look it up again. It's highly recommended pizza up here, so we decided we're gonna get pizza one of the days, but that's it. You have wind. That dead cat isn't doing its job. I seriously am thinking that the microphone unplugged itself. Is it really bad? Because I got a connection error right away when we started streaming, and I think that the mic, I think the phone screwed up with the mic, to be honest. I do. Which is one of the reasons why I got the damn thing. Okay, well, there's not a lot of wind right now, so we might luck out regardless of the mic that it's on. Downtown Lake Walk. It's a boardwalk here, but it's all been tore up from this past winter, according to Ryan there. He said that the ice was coming off of here like big time. We saw pictures too. Yeah, there used to be a boardwalk along here, and the ice came off the lake and it like tore it all up. Tore it all up to beat hell. Probably, I want to walk up here, but I probably shouldn't because my kids will follow and then they'll be falling and getting hurt on the rocks. Yeah, it is pretty beautiful. So you got Minnesota over there, which we're in. and back that away. We'll see better in a minute. That's Wisconsin over there. We've got the bridge in the background. Orbix True Earth Duluth, right? Alright, we'll walk over here to the park. Are they going up on the rocks?
They want to play on the rocks for a minute.
Well, they want to play on the rocks. Alright. Hey, don't be running up here. You face plant on one of these things, and you're not going to be having a good day. Yeah, Canada is that way. On the other side of the lake. If you just got on the lake and kept sailing that way, you'd end up in Canada. But there's actually a sign behind me that says, if you do proceed out on this lake, it is highly recommended to have maple syrup on you in case if you end up all the way across, because if you get to the other shore and you don't have maple syrup, you're not going to be welcome into the country. So you guys are probably getting some wind pretty bad, eh? Damn it. I don't want to unplug this mic in case if it is working. That would make me sad. I don't know why these tools or the phone or something can't just like give you the option. Wind noise is not bad. There's no wind. Okay. That damn mic. Alright. There is a ship which you can't see. It's just, well, you can see it. It's on the other side of the building right there. That's been there for a week. I asked. Said it's been there for a whole week. They are waiting. There's a ship at 8. When is that ship coming? Oh, you weren't there.
8:30.
Yeah, 8:30 tonight. There is a ship leaving. There's a seagull. There's a ship leaving. And, oh, there's no wind. Awesome. Yes! Oh, look at that. Yeah, I got some popcorn. Here. There will be like 1,000 of these things over here. Here. Here, I'm gonna throw popcorn. Stay away. He's like, come on, dude, you're throwing it in the rock. There's 2.
I think yeah, get.
Brah.
He wants you to touch it in his mouth.
Come on.
Here, let me try.
Feeding the birds. Here you go.
I have an idea.
Aiden, if you get close.
Don't feed the seagulls. There's a fine there. They were selling stuff over there to feed the birds. I'm not denying there's not a sign. I told the wife earlier, I said, don't feed the birds. Because there was a lot of people around, but there was a ton of people feeding the birds.
Here. Ready?
Oh, there will be 1,000 of them. The whole park this afternoon, I got some on video. There was people standing there feeding them, and it was quite crazy.
Should I try? Yeah, me too. Want some popcorn? Here. Oh, at least they have one bag.
I was telling the kids, I was telling the kids when I was a boy, my dad and I were sitting, my family were sitting not too far away on that grass over there, and there was a bunch of seagulls around us, and like one flew right over and pooped all over my dad. It was hilarious. That's like the one thing we took away from that trip.
Guys, walk away from the popcorn. Aww, come on. He's so close to us. Alright. Dang it, I can't.
It's just crazy to watch them in flight. They're like, just like flying still. And it gets so incredibly windy here. Today is not too bad.
Guys, you try that popcorn?
Those birds are incompetent. ASIM, they watch Mixer. Oh my god. How's the quality, folks? So I'm glad to hear there's no wind. You guys aren't getting hit with that. We did get to see, and I tried to point it out on Discord for those that were able to watch the webcam footage. The biggest ship on the lakes went through today, and I wanted to get video of it rather than streaming it and having it come off of Twitch. Okay, I gotta navigate these rocks. I'm gonna say oofta when you're from up here, or when you're up here. See that a lot on a lot of like postcards and things like that. There's oofta. You betcha. And it's weird because they say that where I'm from in Wisconsin. Beautiful bridge. Where are you at? That bridge might give it away. We are in Duluth, Minnesota, just like in the title. On Lake Superior. And yeah, we got to see quite a few freighters come and go today, which was cool. And like I said, I felt bad not live streaming it, but I was thinking, well, you guys had the link, you could click on it and watch. You can click on it and watch anytime. If you're at work, you can put they got all the webcams, you can put the webcams up on your computer on the other screen and just sit and watch. So I'm like, I want to get video, but yeah, it's the Paul something, I forget the name already. But it's the largest ship on the Great Lakes, and we were standing right on the edge, on the end of that pier when it went through today. I waited about 40 minutes for it, and it came through. Now that's cool.
What is that?
It's a boat anchor. So it's an old one, all wood. I was trying to explain these to Aiden earlier.
And then this is
Yeah, this is right here.
like this is the one that we saw in the museum. That's one.
This one like it. Can you say the weight on it or anything?
Wait, maybe here.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty neat.
I had a sign. He's on the side.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, let's see what it says. A modern ship anchor. It's a Navy style. Type used. Sign is dirty. Type used in all modern ships. Typical of those carried on 8 to 10,000 ton freighters. As a usual rule of thumb, provides that a vessel's anchor chain should be 3 times the depth of the water in which she is anchored. Really? This chain usually weighs about 100 pounds per foot, provided by the Army Corps of Engineers. Sorry for the gimbal there. Trying to read the sign, but yeah, so there you go. So that's a modern ship anchor. Not a modern ship anchor. Ship anchor.
There's a sign right here too.
I think this is what they use to turn it.
Nope. Oh, my gimbal's going nuts. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sorry for the rock noise. That's where you left your anchor. Is that the one from your wedding night, Northwoods?
The one to light on.
Yeah. That sunset is just beautiful. We gotta watch Alex, so he's like takes off on us so quick. And he's gone. Alright, well maybe we'll walk. So yeah, you guys, there's the bridge. Too bad there's not anything going through right now. And the webcams. So if you look on that website, maybe somebody, one of our moderators could share that in the chat right now. I will walk over there and you will see me on the webcam and you'll see, yeah, it'll be like staring in the mirror. So one of those, one of you classy folks can grab that real quick and share that in the link. It'll be like the stupidest, coolest thing we've ever done on Twitch. Maybe next year they'll show it at TwitchCon. Alright. Y'all are gonna see me now. It'll be the coolest thing, and then you'll verify that I am where I say I am and not doing some fancy green screen work. So where's the link, folks? Come on, get it up in chat. We gotta get to Duluth. Ah, there we go. Duluth Harbor Cam. Is that the one for the where we're at? Now you all should tell me you should see us on there. And the camera's right up on the top of the building. Whoa, right there. VT Sim, 40 months in a row of continued support. How you doing, VT? Very classy. Sub buses rolling. Check that link out Zachman posted, folks, and tell me if you see me on there. It'll be the most craziest thing we've ever done. Ever. In the history of Twitch. Isn't that right? So we're sharing the link in chat so that they can see us. They can see us, and we can see them. It's like staring into a mirror. Move closer to the bridge. We'll be walking over it here in a little while. I could show you some more of that. You do see me, isn't that weird? That's just so weird. That's weird, isn't it?
Weird.
That is really weird. I thought maybe everybody wanted to walk down there and have the view.
Yeah, let's go there.
Oh, next time wear some clothes. I probably should have had pants on. Everybody that's watching that's not watching the stream is like, what is that moron doing? He's standing there with a dead cat on the end of a stick.
When we were in the cities down there at the light, the people were saying, "What's a famous YouTuber?"
No.
Yes, they did.
No. Well, we do have a YouTube channel. Don't go in the water. We've had so much. I got a rock on my shoe. Oh. On my cat boot. Yeah, it is. Don't you all hate that?
Yeah, I always have.
Like every time I take a step, it's like
Alex.
walking on a rock. So in 1960, oh, I can't remember the year. I read about it earlier. 1960 something, 67. There was 3 teenage brothers that were stranded on this pier. The guy working up here went down to save them, and he drowned too. But the waves will crash up and over this thing in the winter time. This thing is swallowed like not even there. The waves will be going so much they'll be crashing into the bottom of the aerial lift bridge. It's just nuts, the power of this lake. Last night when we got here, on the other side there was waves hitting the they were just crashing into the cement wall and shooting water straight up in the air pretty good. And actually one time I was holding Ashton so you could see over the wall, and what happened? What happened?
We got wet.
Yeah, we did. The waves hit the wall and soaked us.
It hit like the corner, you know, like this, and then it usually flies up. So
Yep.
that's what it did.
All right. Yeah, so the new gear has been proven like super awesome. I actually wore my phone out to 50% today with the video and pictures and stuff, and I was able to throw it in this external battery case, and I actually charged it back up to 100%, and it still has juice left. It can charge the phone 2 times, so it did a really good job. And I was able to start out. I can't have that in the gimbal at the same time because it doesn't fit, and it's way too much weight for the gimbal. It's not designed for all that, so it's fine because I was able to take my phone at 100%, put it on the gimbal, and start the live stream, and we're down to 73%. And that'll give me about a 2-hour stream, and I can go down till I kill the battery, and then I can, you know, basically throw it in there and still have a phone for communication. Oh, it is so cold here. Let me tell you what. It feels great. I can't believe that guy's in shorts. I'm definitely a little chilly. But if this wind is not badgering the mic, that is a huge, huge success. No, it's not anywhere near as windy as it can be. It can be so windy here you can't even stand up. I can tell you right now that mic is getting rocked on the end of its mount. So I know you guys are probably getting some wind noise, but you'd be getting majorly ear raped. What does it sound? How does it sound? All right. God, that is a cool picture.
Holy.
Where did Mama go?
Way over there. Alice has gotten a problem.
Oh, yeah, he's probably tired. We've been out since 11 this morning, so the kids are tired. And everything else.
When the cow goes.
Oh my God. Kind of holding on to everything tight. This wind, I don't need the wind to rip this out of my hand. Ugh.
Wait, look at that.
Sounds good. I don't hear any wind. That's unbelievable.
Wait, there's more boat. Look at that. There's another boat.
Yeah, there is another ship coming in. We'll probably be around to see it come through. I don't have the ability. Maybe you guys can go and look on that website and tell me if that's a ship that's coming this way or not. And it looks like I'm shaking a lot. That's the wind pounding this phone, and the gimbal is not liking that at all. It's hitting me. It's pretty windy here. But yeah, that's Minnesota. And Wisconsin. You can't really even see now, but in the great distance there's land all the way out to about there, right in there, and then that's looking out in the big part of Superior.
I can kind of see it.
No zoom feature? Maybe? Yeah. That's a ship that's been there since Tuesday. It's been there since Tuesday, and they're waiting for a ship that's coming out at 8:30 tonight to leave, and then they're coming in. They've been sitting there for a week, and they're from the Netherlands, so none of them can get off because, they're not. Also, they have passport and stuff. She was telling me about that. They typically don't get off because then the customs and border patrol people have to come, and they have to go through all that stuff. So they usually stay on the boat the whole time. But they're from the Netherlands. Oh, jeez. Okay, so what do we got? I'm depending on chat here. Let me know if that thing is coming or not. I'm trying to hold still. The gimbal's trying to hold still, and the wind is just pounding me. Okay, I'm going to zoom back out again. Oh great, no we can't. Oh my God, it's stuck. Alright, there we go. So, water is looking a little red on my end. It's the sun. Did you get any pictures of that lighthouse coming up?
No, I've been wrestling him. He's acting up. So. No.
Put your hat on, bud. It's getting good at grabbing the kids as they try to get away. Oh, you kidding? 4 of them. You're a puppy?
He's a dog.
He's saying he's a dog. Puppies drink out of the puddle.
Oh, he will. If you let him.
Whoops. So yeah, Chet. Come on, Chet. Come through for me now. Yeah, the Red Sea. Is that boat coming in? Look at the schedule. Sorry if I missed it, if somebody answered my question. I'll stand. I'm not going to stand here because we're just getting pounded by the wind, but.
And that's why I'm right here instead of up there.
Yeah. What you guys trying to do?
I'm trying to get up there.
That's throw you over? I'm so scared that I'm gonna hold my phone. The gimbal is not gonna like this. I don't need something getting ripped out. I don't want something to fall off. Leaning over that would be really bad. Okay, yes, in 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes, that's coming through. That is gonna be epic. You gotta get some pictures on your phone.
I'll try, yes.
Oh, lost a shoe. I'm sacrificing this amazing picture time to give you all a live stream of this. Please go and tell your friends to come join us over here at Gun and Gamers. No, people are probably too busy watching Fortnite. Gotta watch gaming. It's beautiful up here though. Now's your chance, you and Miss G Titanic moment. Raise both hands into a T-pose and shout, I'm king of the world! Look at that sunset. Isn't that cool? The wind is so bad. We'll probably walk cargo for iron ore pellets. Sweet! Alright, well, oh, it's definitely getting closer. Oh, that is awesome. That is so good. Okay, 3.7, so it'll probably be like, yeah, within what, 15 minutes, 10 minutes? I think we're probably going to watch it from down there. I'll ask Miss G what she wants to do. Going down the stairs, boys. It's gonna be really tough to stay where we were standing anyway, because I mean the wind is just. Oh. So in about 15 minutes, that thing's coming through.
Okay.
Should we?
What do you want to do?
Should we stand down there this time?
Over there?
Yeah.
Here.
Isn't that sunset amazing?
Pretty.
Take some pictures. Actually, there's a sign ASIM not to be doing that kind of stuff here because it's a national something about riding on the railings, grinding with the skateboard and bikes, and there's a whole sign of like big do's and don'ts. So, not that they would do much. Just sliding your butt down it. But I don't think I want to break my neck today. It's a USA boat. Okay, cool. Post the details if you have them. Yeah, I'm thinking we probably go down. Oh, got the drone. It's crazy. The wind. I'd be afraid to fly a drone. I know there's some that can handle it, but it's so windy here. I'd be afraid to fly a drone because, like, there's not a lot of options as far as landing it. It's if you know, if it's getting pounded by the wind and it can't fly itself back, it's just gonna. Maybe we should stay. Maybe we get to watch somebody drone to drone. Oh, the wind is just getting killer. Oh yeah, I feel like I fly it. Oh, you guys see that? There it goes. There it goes. guys. I wonder if that's even allowed.
I think he knows.
Yeah, Santa says underwear using engine. Very nice.
Where is it? Oh.
Folks, I cannot tell you how cold it is here. That wind is just like, holy man. It's so bad.
Where is it?
I should have a Twitch selfie. Here, you guys can get this one for me. Where's the... Oh, it's so funny. Course speed 13. Okay. Okay, we barely hear wind, so the mic is working fine. Yes! I'm telling you,
It's really windy here.
It's really windy.
Like, you can see everyone's hair and the water. You can see the water.
Oh, the block.
Even the gimbal's getting like shaken around. Like, it's probably not good for it, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Ethor, what's happening?
Where did the drone go?
What?
Oh God, where did the drone
It
go?
was way over there. And like, I don't even see it.
Olive.
Where did the guys go that were flying
Right
it?
there.
Huh?
They're still right there.
Oh. They are gonna lose it.
I can't believe they're flying it that hard
I'll
over the
donate you
water.
$10 if you jump in the water. There are signs everywhere saying not to. The fine that I would get would be far more. I mean, we already committed one felony. We fed a seagull popcorn. According to... Did you see any signs?
No.
I didn't see any signs,
didn't
but
see any signs.
there was people in that park
They were
throwing
having bags of
food
popcorn
all day.
all over. Yeah.
It was, I got someone on camera, but I told her, what did I say?
You said don't feed them, they'll choke.
I said, don't feed them, don't feed the
Seagulls.
seagulls. Can't talk. So last night we went for a walk over here and we brought some apple cider with some Jack Daniels of fire in it. And we went for a walk along here.
Yeah.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
It was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss G likes that kind. I think we're gonna have some tonight.
Sounds good.
Cause what? Why? Why did I have to get that?
Oh, because I forgot the Tennessee honey.
She
Yeah.
forgot the Tennessee honey.
Yep, I did.
She forgot it. Yep, true story, but that's okay. I'll tell you, it's not Tennessee honey drinking weather anyway. Folks, it is freezing cold for what we're used to. Now this, if this was, there we go. If this was, what, maybe like March, February, January, this would be like so warm. So, like, I know it's not cold, but when you come off of summer and then you go right to this, it's gonna snow here on Thursday morning. Thursday it's gonna snow. It feels cold, but we came here on purpose this time of year because we wanted to come here and like get a shock of cold, and boy did we get it. It is. It feels so good. Sweatshirt and a jacket and just sending it. So, always blaming the wife. Well, I told her, I said, you got the Tennessee honey, right? She said, yep. Or, she's like, no, but I'll get it. And then we left. We left the house and didn't grab it. All right, so how far till this ship? Oh, yeah, it's coming in, folks. Oh, look out, we're going to get this on a live stream. Go tell your mama. Go tell your grandmama, your daddy, all of them. Tell them, like, say, hey, get over Gun and Gamers and watch this thing go through live. Don't want to miss it. It's going to be a good time. And he was laughing at me. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, folks. I'm excited. Bridge is looking amazing. Oh, 712. Oh, absolutely. It's right there. I'm leaning out. See? It's so I don't even want to lean over because like the wind just hits this gimbal and everything. It's like I'm gonna lose it. Holy Husky Farmer, 57 months. how did I miss that? I do have the alerts finally on here, so I apologize. Husky the farmer, very classy guy. Grew up in this neck of the woods as well. Has been to Duluth working and probably vacationing as a kid a million times. And he's about to have another baby. Well, his wife is. I don't know if he is, but Husky farmer, 57 months of continued support. Deadlighter, what is happening, by the way, bud?
The bridge is gonna
Been
go
missing
up.
my game time with
bridge is
Deadlighter
going
this week. Oh yeah, the bridge is coming up. Here we go. Let's go down there. We'll watch from down by the bridge.
Yeah, bro.
Now they raise this bridge up well in advance because these big freighters take 2 miles to stop. So they have to put the bridge up. So if the captain, if there's any problems with the bridge, that the captain's got time to react, by, turning course or whatever to avoid coming in here. Because if they're already, coming well in here and the bridge is a no-go, there's no stopping and they will crash through and the whole bridge is coming down. So they raise it up several minutes before. I'm gonna back up here. I'm gonna back up over here. Let's just watch it from over here. Oh, your shoe came off, buddy.
Okay.
You guys hear the... Yeah, get on the bridge. Well, we have to walk by it to get back to our... So we couldn't get back to our camper right now. What would we do?
Wait.
I have to go poo.
The bathroom.
Open the water.
Yeah, we'll walk across there in a bit, folks. It'll be fun. Isn't that just beautiful? Well, if the bridge were to get stuck or have a problem and not be able to raise up, absolutely they would be able to change course. So that's why the bridge goes up now, and traffic gets stopped on both sides. Now this isn't technically an island here. It goes all the way down to the Sky Harbor Airport. It's at the other end. Yes, it's at Sky Harbor, not the one in Phoenix, but you can see it down there at the end. And so this is a long island here. And this is the only way on and off of it.
So it stays up for 30 minutes.
Stays up for up to 30 minutes?
Up to 30 minutes when they do this for the big ships.
Yeah, up to 30 minutes, and people have to just stop, and traffic probably gets really backed up. At one time, a couple weeks ago, 2 freighters had to go through, so it was up for...
Was that for 30 minutes?
It was up for 30 minutes or an hour or something.
Yeah.
They had to leave it up,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was a pretty sucky deal. People were pretty ticked.
It's still a little bit ways out, so.
Yeah, so here you go, folks. Oh, I hate leaning out. Can you see it? It's coming right there. Go to the airport. Well, we did do a flight in there. I don't know if you were with us on the flight. We've done it on a live stream too. Aiden and I did one. I think, yeah, you were with Strike.
Yeah.
You flew in there with us a few months. It was back in like February. And we flew into the Sky Harbor Airport, and that's down at the other end of that piece of land there. Locals know to watch the shipping schedules. Yep, Husky's absolutely right about that. Every 30 minutes it goes up. So like if you're in a regular fishing vessel, you have to sit here and wait. Every 30 minutes it'll go up if need be. And the freighters, they get to go through whenever they come. Law enforcement, Coast Guard, they don't have to wait. Whenever they come, the bridge goes up. Otherwise, it's every 30 minutes. And the boat that we're going on in a couple days, they leave at 12:20 or like 12:25 or 25 on the hour, because the bridge goes up at 30, and that gives them 5 minutes to get out and to go through the bridge, so they don't have to sit and wait. Here comes that big old behemoth. Oh, it just makes my butt pucker to be leaning over here. Aiden thinks that's funny. My butt is puckered. Well, I don't want to drop it.
Yeah.
My hands are so cold. We did not bring gloves, did we?
No, we didn't. I was going to, but Brandon said probably don't need to do that.
And look what we gotta do.
Oh, they'll eat it. This might save the day.
Oh, yeah.
Keep them entertained.
Well, we can tell you in chat the quality of the underwater stream. Oh my God, yes. I'll get home and be able to catch the VOD. We'll watch the phone. All right, boys. You might want to go back by that wall there to be able to see it.
Got way windier.
Oh, yeah, the wind is picking up. That is just so cool because we didn't really plan on being able to catch this on stream, did we?
No, you're hoping, but Duluth is known to be so windy that it's...
Urban, what's up? Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't know how the mic stuff was gonna work. Like, I spent so much money on this stuff this past month, and it's been like, oh, I hope this works. But it's been killing me because I've been wanting to get some live streaming in. We really want to, hit the road, especially next year. And I'm on the hook for like a lot of money into a new camera, a DSLR, and so it's just like it's hard because a lot of people just focus on their gaming rig and their gaming stuff, game content. I'm like trying to move, try to keep that going and try to focus on that end of this stuff too and all the hardware involved. But I'm also trying to get all the hardware and things required for doing some IRL streaming. So this freighter is coming through here, folks. So let your friends know. If you got people let people know in Discord, hey, get into Gun and Stream. He's live streaming right now. Put it up on Twitter, retweet this, hashtag GGTwitch. Let people know, come on over, check out the stream, for gosh sakes. We're gonna be doing some more this week, but watch this freighter come through. It's really cool. These things are bigger than the ones that are on the ocean. I don't know if this is part of it, but they're bigger because they have to be bigger to be more buoyant. Remember, saltwater has got a higher buoyancy, and the saltwater vessels do come here. They call them salties. They come here to get loaded up with stuff. They cannot haul anywhere near what these Lakers, as they're called, can haul. These Lakers can haul many times more because they're bigger, and I think they have to be too, like wider and everything, because like I said, there's a lot less buoyancy on the Great Lakes. So salties come here, they can't haul as much. They can't fill up all the way. They have to do only a partial load until they get to the St. Lawrence Seaway out east, where they can load up further, and then they can go with a full load once they hit saltwater. So that one is hauling the entire Canadian GNP. Oh my God! The bigger ones stay in the Great Lakes and they do not go to the ocean. They go out to that point, as far as to that point where their stuff was offloaded or transferred, I suppose, to another boat. I'm not sure how that is. Maybe someday we'll be RVing out there and can cover that. I'd like to be able to go out to the Sioux Lock out in Sault Ste. Marie in Michigan. I'm hoping to be there next summer, and we'll cover some more stuff along the UP and along in Michigan. So do let people know, hey, get over, let's watch this. I'm getting just hammered by this wind. I'm telling you folks, it is freaking cold. I am a northerner, and I'm telling you, this is cold out here. Hands are freezing, but this is going to be so worth it. Getting to watch this live on Twitch. Kenworth, what's up? Another Minnesotan. He knows it isn't that cold, dude. It's cold up here. The wind is just biting into me. You freaking troll. It was yesterday. It was 85 or 86 degrees in Eau Claire. It never got that way up here. I think we hit like 60 something. But okay, let's enjoy this coming through. There are going to be a lot of horns and whatnot. Oh, I bet you've been getting soaked, man. Kenworth, this weather has been terrible. Terrible. Today was nice. Look at that thing. Can you guys hear that? I'm going to keep quiet now. Let's enjoy this. We got to highlight this and clip it. American Integrity. Sorry, I can't even read. American Integrity. That is awesome. I don't know if this gets captured on video, just how massive these things are. It's just unreal. Yeah, this is a 1,000-footer. There's like a dozen 1,000-footers. This is one of them. This is one of the biggest. The biggest came through today, and I got that on video. I want to capture back here, folks. I want to get a little close up as this part of the ship comes through. Year built 1978. Thank you so much, Zachman, for those stats on it. Love it. Just amazing. They're all waving or flipping me off. Yeah, they're waving. I waved at them. Live on Twitch! Oh my god, you're gonna sub? Awesome! We gotta screen capture that. That is beautiful. I hope Miss G's taking pictures. Amazing. I just cannot believe how amazing that is. Yeah, Kenworth, right? They do get stuck. It's crazy. Just look at how they barely clear that. Just barely go under. Maybe some more horn. Yes.
Well, you can have a bigger one.
That is how we get maple syrup from Canada, right here. It comes on the freighter. Or the cross. Those are nice to watch from land, but it's crazy when you get going by them. Oh, I bet in a boat. Unreal. Okay, how's it going? If you all check out the webcam footage, we're walking past right now, you'll see us on there. Camera, of course, is right up on the corner of that building up there. Right up by the flag. Watch this bridge come down. Yeah, webcam, you'll see us walking past it. Yeah, football field is only 300 feet long. There you go, Aiden. Thank you, Husky, for that. I was trying to tell him earlier, there's a couple football fields, but yeah. If it's 300 feet, then...
That means 3 football fields.
Yeah. A little over 3 football fields. We're walking past a guy and he said, "Go, Cat, go!" My kids have football related gear on. Giant gears. There's actually one on the other side that we'll walk past, but those wheels up at the top, right up there, they don't look very big, but I'll show you all one of those, and you will not believe how big they are. The house up in the middle, do they control it? This is just feet above my head. Just like that. That's awesome. Oh my god, that's so weird. My head is almost touching it. That's all I want. It's a lot of trust. Check that out. It's done, but I mean that's just insane. I can't. It's weird to me that they even let you walk under it.
When it's going down?
Yeah, I know that there's. I mean, yeah, something could happen. It could come down, but oh, it's so great. Now, Ryan had a story about that. He had a story about. Oh yes, gotta get under here. Now the cars are just sitting right over here. This is so freaky. Vehicles just passing right over our head, right underneath them. I'm not doing that.
It's scary being under there.
There's like crap falling down.
That's
Quintinator, what's up? Oh man, I'm telling you, that is so wild. Kids used to hang on here and they'd ride the bridge going up back in the day. And I guess one held on too long or something before he jumped, and he fell to his death, or was crushed. I don't know how the story went, and since then they've put all that out. But it's really crazy, folks, to be sitting there when this bridge is coming down. Right there, it's touching my head. It's as tall as me, 6'3". As that massive bridge is coming down, and there's cars on that grade right above your head. There we go. There's a vehicle going over. It's just so wild. Well, that's some entertainment. That is some entertainment right there, folks. Oh, it's crazy. Beautiful though, it's absolutely beautiful here. Let's go back over here, boys. So anyways, there is actually another boat that's supposed to be crossing here soon, but I think we're gonna walk across the bridge now. Do you want to walk across the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting kind of worn down a little bit.
There is another boat coming pretty soon. Maybe they can check for us. It does. It smells like a steakhouse. Yeah. Maybe chat can look and see if there's. I think there's one that's supposed to be leaving. Oh, I did a bad job there. The ship was going on over there. I figured you guys seen like the best part of it. It's right. There's the back of the boat and the front of it, all along there. Going over to Superior, it looks like, to get loaded up. Oh, it does smell amazing here. Oh, it's probably Grandma's here. I think at 8:30 there was supposed to be something departing. Simulate, what's happening? Good to see you, good to see you. Look at the graphics on that, right? This is an awesome game. That's a museum that's free to get in. Yeah, there was, check this out, folks. So when we were coming through earlier, restricted area while bridge is operating. There was a guy and the bridge was going up and they were yelling at everybody. It's right there on the ground. It says restricted area. They were yelling at everybody to get their asses across the bridge. We've gotta go. We can go. All right, let's book it. This guy was literally running across the bridge to get over it. It was so funny. Oh. Yeah, you can feel the vibration of cars. We got to drive our truck and camper across here yesterday. That was cool. Had the RV going over. It's actually pretty windy here. Whoa! And the ground is not level here on this bridge whatsoever. Today at 10 p.m., if you answered my last question, you will have to answer it again. Oh, your stream crashed. What's the name of that bridge? Aerial lift bridge. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes. I wonder if people have actually got stuck on here and had to ride it up. That's why they put it up so far in advance, because if there was a ship coming from down there, oh, find America fascinating. Definitely on my bucket list. Oh, it's unbelievable. I'm sure every country is this way, but it's unbelievable to me everywhere that you can go. This is a place not too far from where we live, and you come here and there's still so many things interesting. In fact, when I was a kid, I didn't think a lot of this town because we didn't travel much. My dad wasn't much into traveling, but this is the one place that we would go every year. And when I was a teenager, my mom took us on trips when she was married to my stepdad. He likes traveling a lot, so he took us. We went on a lot of family trips, so I got to get out and see stuff. But
My wife's going. We still wouldn't have sold our tickets.
I'm just gonna pop over here for a. She's having to carry Alex, so he's kind of wearing down. So there is no ships coming through. If you all missed that, go back and check out the VOD. We're about hour and 21 in, so around an hour into this VOD, you will love watching that ship come through. And if chat's telling me there's nothing else supposed to come through, I thought there was at 8 tonight, but I'll take your word for it. My family left me. Danger, keep off. Cars above my head. Okay, nothing that you see. All right, here's the wheel. Right here. It's getting dark, so it's really hard to see. That is probably not looking that impressive, but that thing is huge. There's a human hand for reference. That's a huge wheel with all those big steel cables that go on it. And that's what is up at the top of that bridge way up there. Insane. Crazy. We used to hang on the bridge and ride it up a few feet before letting go. Yeah, now there's like cameras and everything. I would imagine you'd probably get in a lot of trouble. I was saying that before when it was coming down, that you had a story about that and that some kid died because he held on too long. If you want to tell that story in chat, feel free. I'll hopefully be going to Tampa, Florida in April. Oh my God, that's crazy. I'll be in Tampa, Florida in April. If everything goes well, and I don't know if it will, we're hoping to RV down that way. But that's contingent on whether we have a new truck or not. been walking across over here. I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's weird. Oh, they did take off. Oh my god. I can't believe they followed me. I told them to follow me and then they stood there. So I took off around and then they decided to follow me anyway. Now they're underneath the bridge. Alright, let me cross here again. It's a cool house. Living next to the bridge. I think he held on and rode it all the way up and then got tired and fell. Oh my god. It's just, that's so creepy. I'm just a man trying to find his family. Found them. That's what drives me nuts when they don't follow me. It's like we end up running around in circles. Owen! I was showing that wheel. You guys stayed up there, which I came back and then you're gone. Alright, we will continue back. So anyway, if you want, folks, I'll chat while we're walking here. We'll walk back. Don't know what tomorrow's plan is. We got some traveling on the road that we want to do. We're going to leave the RV here. And then we'll kind of go from there. We got a lighthouse and some things along the lake shore. We're going to do a drive kind of like between halfway from here to Canada. I think it's like a couple hours to the Canadian border. We're going to go about halfway. So we're thinking we're going to do that tomorrow. Weather is going to turn to crap tomorrow night. It's supposed to snow Thursday morning. That tree hit me in the head almost. Oh, I took my hood off and dropped a leaf in down my shirt. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun times ahead. But that bridge is just amazing in the background. You put 3 good pics in Discord. Oh, I thought we were gonna get hit. What did you put in the Discord? Oh, how's the camper? Camper's doing really good. We did a lot of work to it the last 2 weeks, and when we had it home in the driveway, the biggest thing, the biggest improvement was because a lot of it was like cleaning and maintenance stuff. Because like I'm the second owner, so I wanted to go through everything, tear everything apart, fridge, AC, everything. Tear it down and make sure that everything was in good working order and clean and was the way it was supposed to be. And I found several things and I tied cables up and this, that, and the other. But the biggest little improvement we did was changing all the bulbs in it out to LED, because it is so damn bright in there now and I love it. So we've been really happy. We've had movie night. Tonight we're gonna go back and chill out, watch movie, relax. We've been on our feet since 11 in the morning. What's up, Blue Eyes? These kids are troopers. They did pretty good today, didn't they?
They did. They did really good for kids.
I think
It's hard doing it without
11 a.m. and it's like 8 hours. We've been gone 8 hours on foot.
Yeah.
With a backpack.
And 32 pounds of kid.
32 pounds. Miss G did pretty good. Sorry, folks, it's getting dark. It will be not so dark once I hit the marina, and we'll see a few things there. So hang tight, because we're almost there. But we can walk and talk, and you can see what you can see. Yay, Blue Eye says hi, Miss G. She says hello. She's walking behind me here. So yeah, we're not far from downtown. We haven't had to drive here because we don't have to pay for parking and stuff. We're only a couple blocks. Staying at a marina. Awesome. What's that?
Film that cool house coming up here.
Oh, is it coming up? Cool house. Really cool houses here. I know it's really freaking dark. Very pretty houses. Hi, can we come in? Do you think we can take a break on their swing? Get the hell off my porch! Leo swing the door open and his wife's beater. Get the hell off my lawn! Yeah, it's a bed and breakfast. It's awesome. They have good breakfast. Is that 9th Street? Watch out, kids. Stop. Be smart. Do not step on that hose. Somebody's got a full basement. Pumping water. This has been going all day. So much water. It's been raining like hell. Oh, it's a Spectrum van. That's the next one over. So we're one block. So sorry for the darkness again. It is sad to see a family go homeless. Well, we walk the streets of Duluth. You would not want to be homeless in this city. I mean, there are people, and the winter is, oh geez. You know, homelessness is not a funny thing or anything like that, and it's very unfortunate. I would think if I was homeless in this city, I know hitchhiking really isn't working out too well these days. It's actually illegal in a lot of places, but I'd find a way somehow to get the hell south, because I would not want to be on the streets in this city in winter. It's just brutal. Winter is so damn cold here. Very cold, a lot of snow, a lot of wind. I mean, snow here, it's just crazy how deep it'll just bury these houses like they're nothing. Up to the rooftops. I had friends that went to college up here, and they would, tell me about it. They took pictures and stuff, and they decided, the whole first floor of your house would be just buried in snow. And it's just how it was. Very, very deep. I mean, it's 3 hours from where we live in Eau Claire to here, and there's no comparison whatsoever. Okay, so again, sorry for all the darkness. There's the lift bridge down there. If you're just joining us, like Blue Eyes, I would highly recommend you go back and watch this VOD from the beginning. You're going to love the part where that freighter came through. That worked out so good. It's almost like we planned it tonight, which actually I kind of did, because I knew that there was going to be something coming through around 7:30, but there's actually supposed to be two. That one ship that's from the Netherlands, that's off the shore there, has been there for a week, and she said it was going to be coming through about 10 o'clock or 7:30 tonight. Roads have been super flooded, super duper flooded. Come over here on this side. Earlier today, this was all underwater. There's really no way of getting across. Water has receded a ton, which is good. So much damn rain. And last night we sent a few pictures of this marina here where we're staying. If you have an RV, you can stay at the marina. This place actually rents out their spaces that they store boats in. Some of the boats have already come out of the water. I will do some swimming from here when it's light out. One of the other days we're here, not Friday. Cheers. Looks like we have only one neighbor. We're down in this dark little corner. Trying to find my keys. These are our neighbors. It's so different from an RV park. Wait on Miss G, they're right behind me. They're right there. See, I've learned that when you have troops like I do, you get the door open. You walk a little faster and you get the door open so that when the troops come rolling up, they can go right in. Now we don't have bugs and it's not raining, but this entire summer it's been nothing but bugs and rain, and you kind of wanna have those things in line. What game is this? I don't know, the Blair Witch Project. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're at the bridge?
Yeah, we were there a little bit ago.
I thought I saw you there.
Oh yeah, we were watching. Right, that guy was talking to me. Cool. Okay. All right. Here we go, folks. It is awfully dark here. We're on the end. We have got a private little lot. Sorry about that. I can't see anything. We're gonna get a wireless keypad. There we go. Oh, get some lights on here. And action. Home sweet home. All right. Yeah, neighbor, yeah. Chatting. Wipe your feet and go inside. What's up?
Talking to him. Last night when it was raining, we were running over here. He was running too, like behind me. And he's like, "I'm sorry if I scared you the other night," because he was like trying to get out of the rain because it was just gonna start to rain. And he came over and was like 10 feet behind me. And he's like, "I'm sorry if I scared you."
Yeah, last night we were out running around and we got big time. It started pouring rain. We were at the bridge. So what we just did, imagine when a storm's hitting. We looked at the weather on the phone and we were like, oh my God, we've got to get the hell out of here. But anyway, we made it back. The troops are going inside and we're probably going to have to do dinner, huh? Yeah, it's dinner time. We've got a really nice spot. I'm not going to show it too much right now. We'll do some live streaming from the daytime. But basically, we're on the end. We're up against a fence that has a bunch of like vines that are all leafy, whatever, and they're all red. They've already turned color, the fall color, so it looks amazing. Looks amazing. But anywho, we'll show you. So this light, when we bought the camper, you couldn't tell if it was on or off. It had an amber lens and it had a regular 12 volt, incandescent bulb in it. And like, we didn't even think it worked. That light, yeah. We didn't think it did. And then one day we turned it on and we're like, no, it is on. And we're like, the amber lens is for like bugs. I'm like, that's so stupid. Like, why put an amber lens where it doesn't even work? So we put a clear lens and an LED bulb, and then it was better, but it still wasn't super bright. So I bought these bulbs. They were like $20 for a couple of them in a pack, but they're like 1,000 lumens, so it's like 10 times the LED bulb. Now we've got light, so it does a much better job. And then I changed every LED bulb out in this entire camper, even the storage compartments and everything else, and it is like so much freaking brighter now. And it's nice to not have to worry about the bugs and everything. So we'll come on inside. It's a little bit messy. I mean, you gotta understand with a family of 6, it's gonna get messy a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Aiden does not waste any time jumping back and getting on his Kindle. Alright. Yeah, light pollution, right? Oh my goodness. I bring you into our homes and this is the way you people act.
You're not welcome anymore.
No, I gotta get my shoes off. Where's a good place to put them? Here. We didn't really think about this.
For live streaming?
Where's a good place to put them?
The counter?
Honestly, like if you open.
I was thinking about that. I was trying to set it there for a minute. I had this on my back all day. Looked like I was ready to go to paratrooper school. I was going to jump out of a plane. Ew.
What?
Ugh. What is that?
I don't know.
It's like coming off of there. It's like somebody threw a squash at me. Probably somebody did. So our neighbor was down there at the bridge too. I felt bad. I wanted to chit chat a little bit. They have a very nice Class C
Yeah.
Mercedes or whatever.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool. Try to take them in where the magic happens. Oh, look at the, let there be light. Let there be light. Our bedroom light from one of the cars going across the bridge, maybe, it was orange. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't know what it was. Yeah, we put some super comfy covers on the bed. Comforter and like so much blankets on it. It like you could survive an Arctic winter in this bed now. And it's so, oh my God, it's so amazing. So amazing. But there's not much to show you all in here. It's pretty much what you see is what you get.
Someone's in the bathroom.
Somebody's in the bathroom. We will not stream in the bathroom because it'd be like Dr. Disrespect. Our Twitch channel will be deleted.
Don't do that.
I cannot show you the bathroom. We've been gone all day and there's somebody in there. So, somebody's peeing? Yeah? Who got the Doritos out?
What do you think? I'll give you one guess. $100 if you get it.
Aiden.
Yes.
Wow. And then we got this right here. The best. For this kind of weather. Even Aiden's had something. No, he hasn't. But that's our humble little home. Gets the job done. It's not anything too fancy. That is the bar. That is the bar. She forgot the Tennessee honey, so what are we going to do? But man, what a difference we've made in here. Lighting this thing up like we have. It looks messy because the kid's bed, right?
Oh, you can I spent like 30 minutes making my bed.
30 minutes making your bed?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, his bed is on the bottom there, and it is not too bad. But no, I mean, it's, you know, it's not, this isn't a huge camper or anything like that. You guys have seen some of the pictures and stuff, but it works for our budget, gets the job done. The 6 of us have our beds, you know, in here comfortable. We've got a bathroom, which I can't show you because it's being used. And, you know, to have a place to shower and clean up, can't put a price on that. No tent camped in here. 30 minutes, very inefficient. Yes. Well, his bed's not too bad. It's not too bad. It looks much better than my place. My bed's not even made. Oh, I gotta show you Miss G's curtains here. She made these.
All by herself.
She is worried that they clash with the bed. And I said, honey, it's a camper. Don't worry about that. But we tore all the mini blinds out. We tore all the mini blinds out and put these blackout curtains in. And it's just nice because you can open them. And she even made loops. Huh? She made loops to put them in. So it's super nice. But I don't know why they don't just put curtains in them from the get-go. Oh, freaking mini blinds. They're like the worst. They're the worst ever. So yeah, we did these. We did the kids. Kids love their blackout curtains. But yeah, we put a ton of blankets in the bed so it can get cool in here during hunting season and stuff. We can stay warm. Bathroom still utilized?
He's coming out.
Oh, it's coming out again. Get that Twitch. We're gonna get banned. Could Twitch ban us? I gotta show them the fancy curtain rod. Anybody who has a camper has got to get this curtain rod. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. All right.
Just wait, babes, okay?
Okay. This is the best curtain rod ever. You gotta rip the stupid one that they put down on here. You gotta get you one of these. Right there. When you're actually in the shower, you get this huge area to shower. And then during the day, put that on. It's out of the way. And you're able to get to your toilet and whatnot. But yeah, it's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Well, they got a camper tour
Yay.
of the inside. And this is the kitchen where I spend a lot of my time cooking for the family,
Oh yeah.
doing dishes.
Yeah, right.
This is Brandon's. This is Brandon's cooking.
Oh,
This is
yes.
Brandon's cooking.
And then we use our microwave for donut storage. Yes. Donuts,
Lemon
brownies,
cake and
lemon cake. None of which I did not recommend that we buy any of that at
Yeah.
all.
Brandon went into Quick Trip and specifically got this stuff, and then I took him to the grocery store, and I told the boys, "This is why Dad does not come grocery shopping with
We
us."
like it. He
Yeah.
gets donuts.
This is not true.
$25 worth of bakery goods. From the
I
bakery.
I am so upset. I'm going in the other room right now.
You shut the door.
I've had enough of this. Been mistreated. I've been mistreated. Go away. Huh?
That's a timeout for an item.
That's my door. Yeah, they give us an area here to put a TV. We have not put a TV, but we are gonna probably put a monitor on here so that I can like sit here with a laptop and switch back to the camera. I think it has a little bit more field of view, but I'm gonna put a monitor on there so like you could sit on a bed with a laptop and do. No, Northwood's not watching those art films, and Strike's gonna say, so that I can do like video editing and stuff. With the kids are still, able to use the. No, not that. Blue Eyes. I expected Strike or Northwood's, not you. Yes, no, but somewhere that I could edit videos and things like that. And maybe do a little gaming or something if I had a gaming laptop. So right now we've got the TV and stuff out there. I'll show you guys my closet.
I'm just looking. I'm just waiting for Mom or
What?
watching Mom to not put it in by the
Legendary.
stove.
Legendary. You can tell it's my closet. It's all legendary stuff in there, folks. That's what. Now you guys know what I'm hiding in my closet. I've come out of my closet, and we've got the touch light or the motion sensor lights in there, so that's all lit up. Very nice. There you go. Look at all that camo. I mean, yeah, like the black and white one. That's my winter coat. That's my winter coat. Actually, today I was. I don't know where it went. Oh, I was wearing the liner today. That's the liner that goes inside there. That's the outer shell of my legendary jacket. So, anywho, that was it. Camper tours are pretty quick and easy because there's not a lot to them. This thing definitely looks lived in, but it gets the job done. You got a hook for my hat up there. That's fancy living right there. Hair is good. There we go. It gets the job done. And like I said, if we can next year take this thing on the road, a couple weeks, a month, I mean, it would be amazing. It's going to be tight, but we want to try it. Okay, Miss G is apparently lost. She can't find what she's looking for because I'm the one that works in the kitchen.
Yeah. Right.
And do you need help finding
Okay,
something?
in that case, where is the can opener?
The channel, what is that?
Yeah, exactly.
What does it look like?
He doesn't work in the kitchen. He's just trying to make himself look a lot like
I
him.
know I brought it.
Can you watch me sleep? That is definitely something. I will entertain the thought. I will Strike. I think we can make that happen. Oh, there's lots of fancy things. You can't find the can opener?
Yeah.
Can you use a pliers?
I don't know how do you open a can.
I don't know. We've got all of our fans and stuff right here. There's a lot of things we've got set up in this camper for like if we're boondock camping to be able to stay cool. And just as a side note too, everybody was saying, why are you wearing latex gloves? When I took that picture yesterday, I was literally holding the bottle right underneath this light. Look at it, like, you know, they're bright. These lights are bright, but I love it. The can opener is holding the camera. Suggesting that Miss G is the can opener. You can't find it?
I'll find it.
I could put the camera in there and we could see if Chuck can locate it.
Yeah.
Be like doing surgery.
Oops.
The trees are just dead here. Not going to be much color changing. Sorry. Yeah, well, it's not that way here at all. Yeah, and we have a TV out here. I think everyone kind of saw that. And I have the ability to use this as a monitor as well. So it's not the best setup. Got our legendary, huh? Got our legendary. That's right. It's not the best like setup if we were like spending long periods of time in here, but we think that we could definitely do some traveling in it. Definitely head down Tennessee, Alabama next year. Take the Rocky trip. Maybe head out to. Would you take this to Alaska?
Possibly.
She says possibly. Maybe so. Oh yeah, well it's Tennessee Fire. We showed that earlier. We picked up a bottle of Tennessee Fire. I'm telling you, this stuff is absolutely amazing. It's apple cider. I didn't put my shoes away. I did. The only problem that we're having is where are we gonna put all of our hunting clothes? That is like the one thing I've been thinking of since this summer when we got this camper. We cannot figure out where we are going to put all of the winter clothes. And like some people from the south probably think, what's the big deal? You got a pair of pants and a jacket. You look like you're going into space travel during deer hunting. Like you really do. I dress twice as warm in November than I would in January when I'm like going out to like clean snow up or something and it's like 35 below. It's usually like in the 20s during deer hunting season here in snow, but you're sitting in a tree all day and the wind's hitting you, so you're dressing like stupidly cold. Still can't find it?
I'll find it or I'll make it work. I just need a can open. I know I brought it.
Well, I have a hammer and a screwdriver.
Just need something to open up some cans, so.
We're missing a can opener. Does anybody in chat have a can opener? The Alaska Highway goes through Canada. It does. So we'd have to come through Canada. There are some suspension upgrades I'm going to do next year. We don't plan on going to Alaska next year. I'd say the earliest would be the year after, 2 or 3 years, because next year, if we could go anywhere besides the Alabama stuff, would be like to go out west. Well, yeah, Michigan. Michigan is like.
I think Alaska would be quite a 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 probably because
maybe even more out.
3 because we really want to do the Rockies and out west, which is a lot more doable. So I don't know, but there are suspension upgrades that I want to make to this thing, and then she found my bottle opener. Well, yeah, you can. What is it?
It's just tomato juice, tomato sauce.
Well, that's what that's for.
Well,
I knew we had that. That's all you do. This is Miss G's first night in the kitchen cooking.
It is not.
Normally I do the cooking for the family.
I normally do Instapot.
I usually take care of the cooking, and she usually not really sure what she does.
No, I just do that. I just sit on the couch. That's just what I do.
Okay, listen. That is not true. This is what she usually does. This is what Dad usually does. This is not true at all.
Thank you, Aiden. You can have a cookie later.
Oh, great.
Are you kidding me?
And baby eat that.
Wow.
You just earned yourself $1.
Mom,
Oh, nice.
Hey, Mom. It'd be the,
I can't believe this. I feel like I've just been outed.
Okay, to be there.
I'm over here working really hard.
Doing what? Staying on the couch?
I'm holding this couch down.
Mom, it'd be
He's over there not really doing much besides talking back. Unbelievable.
be fair. It's true.
Unbelievable. Oh, Aiden, come over here and show him this.
What?
Hold on. There we go.
Oh.
Look at that. That's our secret stash. Board games. So many board games. So many board games. Board games are really fun. Yeah, that folds into a bed. Miss G sleeps there when we get into fights.
Or when Alex wakes up.
You haven't slept there on this trip at all.
I haven't.
Austin, do you want to lay out there and show us how it's a bed?
Wanna lay down?
Or action.
Actually, it works good for slumber party. They all lay across there, and then we do like movies and stuff.
This is how you make
That sits over there. So it's the only TV we own right here, folks. That's it. So, you know, when we're in here, we've got like a couple hundred DVDs in a big thing down here. And it works really, really, really good for that. We've had a lot of fun watching movies. Something we never did. We never watched movies as a family.
No.
Ever. I think we did like on Christmas once or twice.
That was about it.
And then we never played board games. Ever. And so in here, like, the having the RV is like giving us the time to be kind of away from the electronics and all that, and to, you know, be able to drop my keys, be able to have family time, which is important.
We had that Monopoly since before kids, and
Yeah.
it was never open.
Yeah, Monopoly, we never opened it, not once. Got my keys. Hunting clothes. I don't know what we're gonna do.
We're gonna hang them over there, and that's gonna be
I
it.
put it down. Just put it
She
down.
thinks we're gonna hang them there, which we are.
They
But
are gonna hang there.
where they're gonna go, I don't know.
You can get strong like
Don't put it back.
one of those over the bathroom things, but they're meant for the walls or hooks or something.
There's the LED. They're so bright.
Oh, hey.
Everybody just went, "Oh, I was watching that." But all right, folks. Well, I think we gave you the tour. It's gonna be dinner time, cleanup time. I don't know, what is it gonna be tonight, kids? A movie or
Yeah,
a
movie.
game?
No, I think board game.
Like a movie. I don't know. Kind of.
Good job.
Miss G wants to do a
I
movie
just
so
want to do nothing.
she can fall asleep and not watch the movie and leave Dad up
There you go.
watching the movie by myself.
Yeah, I think we should definitely do a board game. Because that happened last night. No, I want a movie because we couldn't watch one last night.
No, we did. You just went to bed.
Yes, you. No, you had opportunity.
Austin and Ashton sleep up on the top, and Aiden and Alex sleep on the bottom. Alex about half the night, and then the other half he comes in our room.
Which is nice because I don't really like getting kicked off.
Aiden doesn't like it, so. When does the stream start? Oh my gosh. This was cool. Thank you for streaming this. No problem. Wasn't planning on doing the camper part, but I was planning on showing you all. The camper, we're in it for a week. We've been in it for a week, so it's pretty lived in right now. We'll probably, do some more in the daytime sometime. There's skylights and stuff. It's nice in here during the day too, but nighttime is the time to get cozy. Grab a drink. Tonight it'll be a Tennessee Fire and apple cider.
Yeah.
The apple cider.
Apple
Applesauce. You could probably put it
I
in
was
your
looking at the apples and right here and thinking apples.
Put it in your applesauce. Why not? I thought this camper simulator game would be better. Wow, I can't believe that you didn't like it. I'm glad the mic worked out pretty well. We streamed for 2 hours. Can you believe that? It's all it's been. We did all that in 2 hours, and we got to watch a 1,000-foot freighter, one of the largest on the lake. Let me tell you, the largest ones are 1,000 feet. There's a couple that are 1,004 feet, like 4 feet matters. And the largest one is a Paul Tagurtha that I got on video today. That one is 1,013 feet. Again, what's 13 feet? That one went through today. It was amazing. They're all amazing. So there will be more live streaming tomorrow and or Thursday. I don't know like 100% on all that, but there'll be some more coming from northern Minnesota. We're gonna go up and do a drive along the lake, and then we're probably gonna go take a boat tour out in the harbor. So maybe you can share that. I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna take family time on that. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I kind of tend to miss a lot of it myself. It's like, oh wait, that just happened. I don't know. We'll see. And then tomorrow. So yeah, that's tomorrow. We don't know when we're going up to northern Minnesota, and then we don't know when we're gonna have our second day around Duluth. I think for the first day in Duluth, we did pretty good, didn't we?
Yeah, not a lot.
I mean, we got a lot done today. We got to see several freighters. 3 of them. 3 of the 1,000-footers go through.
What are you looking for?
And we got to see several other smaller boats. We walked around the city.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to eat at. We got to go to the museum. We got to go to Grandma's. I wouldn't mind walking to that museum with them for a stream. That'd be kind of fun. Just to go through there real quick.
Yeah. We could do something else. I've got laundry to do tomorrow or something.
I could probably take Chad over there on a stream.
Yeah.
Misty's got to do laundry tomorrow.
In the morning, probably.
Maybe we'll. You know what we should do? We should do like a morning. I should get up in the morning and stream having coffee, like
Walk
coffee.
down and do that.
Huh?
Said you could walk down there and do that.
Having a coffee and a walk. But I have to get up early. I'd have to get my coffee. There's our Keurig, by the way, which we also have a French press.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a French press that makes wonderful coffee. We ground all our own beans and everything. Yeah, we did all that. So it's kind of like, I don't know, which one's better? That does make really good coffee.
French press, I think the flavor is there. You have to make it right, though. I didn't have the ratio right the other day, but
it makes good coffee. We have that for when we're boondocking. We've still got propane on the stove. We can boil water and have coffee. Because this pig right here, this Keurig uses 1,500 watts, which is half of our 30 amp service. So even in the summer when we have the hot water heater on electric, the air conditioner going, you put that on, you'll pop a fuse. It's like we did it and we're like, seriously? So our 1,000 watt generator that we have right now that we're using won't even run the coffee maker. So next year we're going to get a 3,500 watt generator. But anyway, your French press, product placement. Yep. All right, well, what's for dinner anyway?
chili and cornbread.
Oh, chili and cornbread.
And some chips that Aiden picked out.
We got Fritos. We bought Fritos the other day.
We got Fritos and sour cream and cheese and salsa.
It's like an eating stream.
We could.
I chew with my mouth open. All right, everybody. It was great to hang out. I wish we could hang out some more. We are down to 37% battery. Huge win. I'd say on the mic, you guys were saying there was no wind. Unbelievable. The gimbal, the mic. It's just crazy. I'm so freaking happy because there's fancier setups, which I'd like to own someday, but I spent a couple $100 on this, which came right out of the old budget. So I'm glad that I invested some money to make this happen. So I enjoy it. Thank you all for coming out and watching. Enjoyed the hell out of doing it. I love getting some IRL streams. It is so nice to get out of the studio and to be able to connect with you all. I wish I could schedule when we're gonna go and do this stuff, but tomorrow morning is probably the best morning for getting out. We could still do our drive in the afternoon. I'll figure it out tonight, but maybe tomorrow I can get up and have coffee and go for a walk, take you all through that museum, and go hang out down there. So I will try to definitely come go live while we're visiting some of these places. Thank you for getting all the links out there. Madman, do jump into Discord. There's lots of folks hanging out there. even me sometimes this week, or in a little bit. But I'm posting a lot of pictures and stuff over there. So check out all those links. Asim, thank you also for that in the hot seat there. Thank you all. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And we will definitely come back to you as soon as we can. Stay tuned to Twitter and Discord. Those are the two places that I post when we're going to be going live and let you know what's going on. And otherwise, tuning out here from Duluth, Minnesota. It was nice seeing Gunnan do the cooking. I am working very hard in the kitchen right now.
It wouldn't taste good if you
Like
made it.
I said.
I gotta end the stream, folks, because clearly Miss G is not able to handle this. I need to get
It's done.
I need to help her. Stream's gotta end.
I'll tell you tomorrow
The-
morning if he did anything.
The cooking it's gotta happen. I'm very busy. Can't stream anymore. Dinner ain't gonna get done if I'm not doing it. So say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Say bye. Have a good night, folks. Thanks for coming and watching. We'll catch you in the next couple days. Well, I do hope you all enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun walking around, and I look forward to the live streams that we're going to get to do here on this YouTube channel in the hopefully near future. Don't forget to comment on the video. Let me know if you remember watching this one live back in 2019 for those of you that have been around for a few years. Have a good week, everybody, and we'll see you in part 2.